Today, we'll talk about which are the 5 best picks, how to choose the correct product, and what you should look at before buying. We've ranked these products based on their price, quality, durability, performance, and more. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. Let's get started. Next up, we have the best option under $50 that you can get your hands on.
Number 5. Muscle Feast Grass-Fed. Muscle Feast Grass-Fed Whey Isolate comes at a solid value. It's naturally flavoured, which may be the only drawback to this product. However, with that said, Muscle Feast Grass-Fed Whey Isolate may be the right product for you. It's definitely the best protein powder under $50. Muscle Feast Isolate is a very lean protein and is suitable for anyone with any goal, whether it's bulking or cutting. One more aspect to Muscle Feast Isolate is that it comes from grass-fed cows. Due to it being an isolate and any health benefits coming from grass-fed cows are essentially filtered out, people who want their source of dairy to come from happy cows may want to opt for this one. The effectiveness of a protein powder is hard to gauge, as it's simply a convenient way to get protein in. There's no magic protein powder that'll help with cutting or bulking. With that said, one big aspect that you can look at is the digestibility. Some protein powders give people stomach issues, such as bloating. Well, this being an isolate, we had no issues with this one, 0 digestive issues to speak of, enough protein to keep us satisfied. This mixes very well, and it's no surprise really. Due to it being an isolate, it's on the thin side as far as consistency goes, which certainly aids in the mixability. Compared to competing isolates, it's very cheap, and remember that isolates are the most expensive kind of whey. It's cheaper than the isolates from Optimum Nutrition, Dymatize, Allmax, Pretty Fit, and those aren't even grass-fed isolates. There are no fancy enzymes or added taurine or extra creatine or any other bells and whistles for this product. It's straight up protein with some natural flavours and a little lecithin for mixability. It's sleek and functional, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Next up, we have a model which gives you the best value for your money.
Number 4. Muscle Farm Combat. This is a blend of whey isolate and whey concentrate, which are the first 2 ingredients. Isolate has the most protein per calorie, while concentrate contains more fat and carbs. Then there's cocoa powder, natural and artificial flavours, cellulose gum, guar gum, xanthan gum, sucralose, also known as Splenda, sulfame, potassium, and soy lecithin. Muscle Farm is a Colorado-based supplement company that's beloved by many for their popular line of protein bars, Combat Crunch, but they're also heavy hitters in the bodybuilding world, and they have a female-focused brand called Fit Miss. A scoop also contains 70 milligrams of sodium, that's 3% of your recommended daily intake, 10% of your daily calcium, and 6% of your daily iron. There aren't any extra vitamins or minerals added to it. Most whey isolates are lactose-free and don't include the enzymes, but Combat Whey has the lactose and no enzymes. So if you have difficulty with lactose, or even if you don't, and you have a history of difficulty digesting protein powder, you should probably avoid this one. Otherwise, it's a pretty solid product. It's got a good macro split and it's low in calories. But if you'd rather not consume a product with soy, artificial sweeteners or lactose, or if you don't like the fact that one of the entries on the ingredients label just says natural and artificial flavours without getting any more specific, you may want to steer clear of Combat Whey. If you have any concerns about soy, lactose, artificial ingredients, sulfame, potassium, or sucralose, or if you can't consume something created in a facility that processes eggs, tree nuts, sesame, peanuts, fish, crustaceans, shellfish, and wheat products, or if you want to know absolutely everything that goes into a product, Muscle Farm doesn't go into more detail than natural and artificial flavours, then Combat 100% Whey won't fit your bill. Otherwise, it's one of the best in the market.
If you're looking for a mid-range model, then this next pick is a great option.
Number 3. Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard. Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard 100% Whey is one of the most popular and iconic protein powders on the market due to it being used by so many athletes, trainers, powerlifters and regular gym goers, and it always has delivered excellent results. It's mostly an isolate whey protein, which is perfect for those that want to build lean muscle, but thanks to its blend of whey protein concentrate and peptides, it's appropriate for everyone, and as its name implies, it is the gold standard, especially its double rich chocolate flavour, which I'm going to talk about today. This powder mixed very easily in water with no apparent foaming while shaking, and you can even stir it with a spoon and it'll dilute excellently. The taste was creamy, smooth and rich chocolate. If you're a fan of chocolate, you won't be disappointed by this flavour. It's an instant classic. I tried different combinations as well, and I was particularly impressed with the combination of this powder with milk and banana in the blender. Creamy, sweet and rich, an excellent combo. The gold standard 100% whey nutritionally is pretty rich and effective. For one full scoop, it provides 24 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of fat, 4 grams of glutamine, and 5.5 grams of BCAAs. If you want to build lean and clean muscle, this is your best bet, and it's been tested vigorously through third-party companies about its accuracy and revealed the same results. This protein has not a lot of ingredients included for such a rich source of nutrition. It contains whey protein isolates, concentrate and peptides, as I mentioned earlier, lecithin, cocoa, aminogen and lactase. This combination provides excellent versatility of proteins that'll help you in your journey. On top of all this, the ON Gold Standard doesn't cost a lot and delivers great value for its asking price.
Before we talk about the best model overall, let's look at the runner-up for this list.
Number 2. MyProtein Impact Whey Isolate. You simply can't beat the price, and if you can, you probably shouldn't take it. Hyperbole aside, the pricing is incredibly fair. The protein comes in a wide variety of flavours, from chocolate brownie to natural strawberry. Some of the flavours aren't the best or strongest tasting, but they're decent enough to enjoy. The standalone fruit flavours are always a safe bet and taste just as good as any other. I personally recommend cookies and cream, but it's a flavour that has a hard time to get sick of. Or just an easy to go that's natural strawberry, which goes well with anything you decide to mix it with. Nothing out of the ordinary, and everything you'd expect when you protein up. Simply put, the best bang for your buck. MyProtein's Impact Whey Protein is marketed as one of the best whey proteins and packs an impressive 21 grams of protein per serving. It promises convenient, high-quality protein and low-carb content, 1 gram per serving. This particular whey protein is a whey protein concentrate, meaning it has some fat and some carbs, as opposed to whey protein isolate like Optimum Nutrition's 100% Gold Standard whey, which has pretty much 0 carbs and 0 fat. This is impressive nutrition for most types of exercisers, and anyone who's trying to watch their diet and improve their physique would benefit from the nutritional benefits of this whey protein. If you're a bodybuilder or someone trying to really cut the carbs and sugar, you might be better off choosing a whey protein offering with 0 carbs and sugar, such as a whey protein isolate. Nutrition companies like MyProtein are offering more flavours than ever before, and their Impact Whey Protein really takes the biscuit with just how many unusual and interesting flavours are on offer. Not only is the MyProtein Impact Whey cheaper anyway, it's even more value for money as there are often amazing discounts on offer which make it a lot cheaper than competitor brands. From a well-respected company that makes a well-trusted product, this whey protein supplement is what you need if you're looking for something that's simply pure and easy on the wallet. Or even if you're just exclusively looking for a pure protein powder with no budget, this is a great option.
Finally, the next model is the best overall. From us, it gets a perfect score in all categories.
Number 1. Dymatize ISO 100. Dymatize is a pretty well-known name in the supplement game, producing bars, protein powders, mass gainers, creatine, glutamine, and everything in between. They have a good reputation with third-party testing sites like LabDoor, and the company themselves state that their flagship product is their ISO 100 protein powder. ISO 100 whey protein isolate is 86% protein by weight for an ultra-pure Dymatize WPI refined and filtered for the ultimate protein powder. Dymatize ISO 100 hydrolyzed protein powder means you get a super fast digesting and absorbing whey protein isolate that's had the sugars, carbs and lactose removed from whey concentrate for nothing but pure muscle building protein. ISO 100 is simply muscle building fuel. Each serving contains 25 grams of protein and 5.5 grams of BCAAs, including 2.7 grams of L-leucine. Known worldwide for quality, taste and purity, ISO 100 is formulated to the highest quality standards. ISO 100 is formulated using a cross-flow microfiltration multi-step purification process that preserves important muscle-building protein fractions while removing excess carbohydrates, fat, lactose and cholesterol. In all flavours, 1 scoop provides provides 120 calories, 25 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar and no fiber, and 0.5 grams of fat. That results in a supplement that's 4.8 calories per gram of protein. Hydrolyzed whey protein isolate is the first ingredient, followed by whey protein isolate, so it's not 100% hydrolyzed protein. Cocoa powder, salt, soy lecithin for mixability, natural and artificial flavors, potassium chloride, and the artificial sweetener called sucralose, also known as Splenda. It's worth noting that ISO 100 has under half a gram of lactose per serving, so it probably won't cause issues for most people who are sensitive to lactose. It also has soy and the artificial sweetener sucralose, which some people might find problematic, though we should emphasize that soy lecithin definitely won't negatively affect your testosterone levels. It mixes very well, it's just a little frothy, but it dissolves incredibly quickly and easily, probably because of the soy lecithin. If you're not an athlete, you probably won't experience a significant difference with hydrolyzed whey versus the regular concentrate or isolate, but if you're invested in getting a protein powder that digests quickly and easily so you can recover as fast as you can, Dymatize may do the job at a reasonable price. Buying guide. Firstly, losing weight. For weight loss, choose shakes with no added sugars or dextrins or maltodextrins, sweeteners made from starch, that is. Don't choose those with added branch-chain amino acids, BCAAs, as they help promote muscle growth and weight gain. Patients who have diabetes should choose protein shakes without added sugar. Don't choose protein powders with sugar listed as one of the first 3 ingredients. It's also best to look for a shake that's low in carbohydrates. Secondly, building muscle. For muscle growth, choose a protein powder with a high biological value, a value that measures how well the body can absorb and utilize a protein. Whey protein and whey isolates are your best options. People with kidney disease can't tolerate a lot of protein at one time. Stick with powders that have a lower range protein content. To save money, buy tubs of protein powder instead of ready-to-drink protein shakes, which are more expensive because they're convenient. And thirdly, sugar avoidance. Companies often use artificial sugars or natural zero-calorie ones like stevia in order to keep calories and carbs low. That's a noble pursuit, but here's the thing. Animal studies report that artificial sweeteners may harm beneficial gut bacteria. While stevia doesn't seem to cause problems, it tastes weird, so it's often mixed with xylitol and sorbitol, sugar alcohols that may cause gas and bloating. Go unsweetened. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.